Hello, my name's Victoria Senior and I am a UK founding independent beauty guide with LimeLife by Alcone, Team Envy. I wanted to talk to you today about the compensation plan, but I wanted to split the plan up into three parts, and this is the first part, which is the entry levels. The second part would be the executive ranks, and then the last part would be the senior platinum levels. The other part I would like to separate is the Fast Start program. So I'll do a separate video for that as well. So I want to get started. So I would advise you to print out a very important piece of paper, which is called the Career Plan at a Glance. And it looks like this. So I've scrawled on mine just to help me for the purposes of explaining this compensation plan. Right, so I'd like to say first of all, if you are watching this video, congratulations, because you're obviously interested in joining a fantastic pioneering company that's just launched into the UK in June this year, which is 2018. So they are a very different company to any other direct sales company. They believe in collaboration over competition, and they really advocate this within their company. The compensation plan is second to none, and that is because the CEOs of the company, Madison and Michelle, really believe in paying the sales field their worth. And this is really reflected in this compensation plan. So I'd like to just discuss, first of all, the first 5 levels of the comp plan. So when you sign up to be a beauty guide with LimeLife by Alcone and you buy your kit, you will start off as a beauty guide in training. So when you're a beauty guide in training, you will earn 20% in commission straight away of all your personal retail sales. You will do this up until you sell £720 of personal retail sales. Now, you don't have to do this in a rush. There are no contraindications. However, if you do this within your first 40 days of signing up, you will receive your first Fast Start bonus, which I'll talk about in another video. So what makes us different about any other company is that if you bring in a person while you are a beauty guide in training, so if the next day you sign up, you bring in somebody else to join LimeLife by Alcone, you immediately earn off their sales at 5%. Now that I have never seen before. That's extremely generous, but it is right. It is what should happen. So in order to earn that 5% off anyone you enroll immediately, you need to be what's known as active. Now, active status is £220 in personal retail sales. Now that is retail sales, that isn't wholesale sales. So that makes it better. I must stress that it isn't a requirement to be active every single month at £220, but that's what you need to be in order to earn off any team member throughout these ranks. So, okay, so now you are a beauty guide in training, you've sold your £720, and you've got your 5% enroller bonus. Anyone you enroll, providing you're active at 220, you will receive 5% off their sales. So now you've done your £720, you now move up to the next rank, which is beauty guide. So as a beauty guide, you never go back down, and this unlocks enhanced commissions, and enhanced commissions are another 15% on top of that 20%. So for example, you can now earn up to 35% on your personal commissions, which is fantastic. In order to earn off your team, you need to be active in that month, which means that you need to have sold £220 in personal retail sales. That will pay you 20% immediately. It will also give you 5% for anyone you've personally enrolled, and it will also give you 3% off anyone on your first line. So this could be the person you've enrolled, which would mean now you're going to now earn 8% off that person very quickly, which is absolutely fantastic. So you've unlocked your enhanced commissions at which are up to 15% more, which means you can earn up to 35% more. So what this means is if you personally sell £1,440 personal retail sales or more, you will unlock 10% enhanced commissions, which means you now get 30% paid on your personal commissions. Or if your team collectively sell £3,600, you will also earn 10% more, i.e. 30% on your personal sales. So it means there's two ways of going up to 30%, either collectively as a team or personally. If you want to unlock the 15%, which will take you up to 35% commission, you will need to have sold personally £2,880 of personal retail sales, or collectively as a team £7,200. And that would give you 35% commission. Okay, so that's your beauty guide. Right. The next level is called lead beauty guide. Now with lead, it means that you've got two lines coming from you, from your tree. Say you are a tree. So within those lines, and that's the bare minimum that you need, within those lines, you need to have, in order to unlock lead beauty guide, you need to have two active lines, which means that you need to have two people who have become active in that given month at £220. Now that doesn't need to be somebody who you've personally enrolled. That could be anybody in those two separate lines, as long as they are active. So it could be a second generation. As long as that person's active, that activates that line. And you also personally need to be active at £220. Another requirement for this lead beauty guide level is that you need to together have sold a team group retail value of £1,800. And when you do this, that means that you get your 5% enroller bonus on everyone you've enrolled. You get your 3% on all your level ones. You get now another 3% on level 2 down. So you've unlocked another level of another 3%. Again, similarly as before, you are capable of earning between 5 and 15% on top of that 20%. So if you personally sell more than £1,440, that will unlock you another 10%. Team group retail value of £3,600. That will also unlock you that other 10%, taking you up to 30% naturally. Or as I said before, if you want to earn up to 35%, personally you will need to have sold £2,880 or collectively £7,200 team group retail value. So that is your lead beauty guide. Now it starts to get really, really exciting now. So now we move up to Star Beauty Guide. And the beauty of Star Beauty Guide is, because the requirement is that you need to collectively as a team have sold £3,600, it means you immediately get paid another 10% on your personal retail sales, which means you are now earning 30% on everything you sell naturally. Right, so personally, as always, you need to be active at £220 in order to earn off your team. And within your team tree, the way it looks, you need to have 3 active beauty lines now. One of those lines needs to be a lead. So you've come from lead and you've now created a lead. So you've got 3 active beauty lines. So one's a lead and the other 2 legs, it doesn't matter whereabouts the active person is in those 2 lines, as long as one of those people in those lines active, that will activate those lines, unlocking Star Beauty Guide. So, right, so now you're now earning 30% on your personal retail sales immediately. You're going to earn 5% enroller bonus for everyone you've personally enrolled. You're going to earn 2%. Now this is a certified mentor bonus. This is a new thing that's very exciting. So you've now unlocked 2% certified mentor bonus. In order to unlock that, you need to have passed a qualification to get the certification for this. And this might not sound like an awful lot at this point, at this stage of the game, but trust me, as your team grows and you rise up the compensation plan, this extra 2% makes a big difference financially to your paycheck. So you've got your certified mentor bonus, you've got your 3% off all your level 1s, 3% off your level 2, and 3% off your level 3 now. So you've gone another level deep with this Star Beauty Guide. At Star Beauty Guide as well, it also unlocks the chance to become an international beauty guide, whereby you are allowed to take a test which will enable you to sponsor in foreign countries. So that's also really good to know. And the last level in the first 5 levels of our compensation plan is called Director. So at Director, you again need to be active at £220 for that given month. As a team group retail value, you will have sold £7,200, which means immediately you are going to get paid 35% on all your personal retail sales. So you can see that your money has really jumped up at Director level. In order to activate Director level as well, you need to have 1 lead beauty guide and also 1 star beauty guide, as we discussed just before. So you need 1 star and 1 lead. And you need 4 active beauty lines. It doesn't matter where in those other 2 lines who's active. It doesn't have to be your immediate first line. Just anywhere along those lines, somebody's activated those lines at £220. So what do you earn at Director level? Well, so as we discussed, you earn 35% immediately off all your own retail sales. Fantastic. You're going to earn 5% enroller bonus of every single person you've enrolled. You're going to earn 2% certified mentor bonus. You're going to earn from your level 1, 3%, from your level 2, 3%, from your level 3, 3%, and now you've unlocked the 4th level of another 3%, which is absolutely fantastic. As I've said before, these prior levels, you are able and capable of earning up to 35% on all of these levels, providing you have the team group sales there or your own personal sales. But at Director level, you straight away have reached that threshold of 35%. So it's a great level to get to. So with that completes my first look at the compensation plan at a glance. I hope that's cleared things up for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. My name's Victoria Senior. I am a UK independent founding beauty guide for LimeLife by Alcone with Team Envy. If somebody else has directed you to this video, please go back to the person who has shown you this video and contact them for more support. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you do today, make it amazing. Thank you. Bye-bye.